Hi, my name is Dheeraj. Here I will give the demo for the backend project, what we have done during the course of attending. So let's begin. As you can see, this is our landing page, and we have already deployed our project to the Heroku. So this is our the project address, or you can say that web address for the Heroku link. So what our project basically is, a user can register or create an account, join a particular room, and do chatting with other pupils which are there in the room. And there are some few features like sharing location and sharing files are also there. So let us start. So let's register for honor. So here, if we click the register, because I have given all the parameters correctly, it will just register for this particular username for sorry for this particular email. So what I will do is I will show the validation part what we have done, so that the user can put any wrong parameters in place of all the fields. Like in the place of name, a user can place something like numbers. So if he tries, he will get an error saying that the first name should contain only alphabets. So let's try something like dot avi. So as you can see, this is giving the same warning to the user. So let's try something single word. Here it will say that the first name should contain three characters. So you can see this messages pops up. So what we have done, we have used one npm package called Express Validator, called Express Flash. So here is the package. So this is basically used to give all these flash messages. So like that, all the fields are having the same validation purpose. So for that validation, we have used that Express Validator npm package. Um, so let's put the password. Also, let me show you one more thing. That user can give whatever password he want. Sorry, whatever email ID he want. So email should be exactly same, or the password should be exactly same. So let's get to the same email. Let's put the same password. So here, as you can see, the user has been created, and if you check in the database, see there are no user for now. But if you refresh, one user has been created. So you can see is verified. There is a field called is verified. So what this does is, until unless the user confirm his email address, he can't log in. So as you can see, already given on flash message. Let's try to log in. So it will say, please verify your email account. So let us verify the account. Let's get- Okay, so there is an issue with Hotmail, I guess. Sometime it doesn't get the mail. So let us try another email. Let us try this email. So as you can see, we have created one more account. I guess one more has been created with this email, and it is also not verified. So let's go to the mail. Let's check. Okay. So here you can see we got this email from our server. So let's click here. It will open once more. And this says the account verification successful. Now if we want to log in the same email, so it says that login is successful. So from here, user can go to the home page, but he can't go to the login page as he already logged in. So whenever you try to go to the login page while logged in, you will be redirecting to the I will say the user dashboard. So from here, as you can see in the profile, there are only two fields added, the name and the email address. So the user can add username, phone number, and country. Those are optional, but as you can see, there is a message popping up saying that the username is required for joining the chat room. So what is mean? Let me show you. So if you go to rooms, this is basically our chat room. So as you can see, we have to use on username to join the chat room. So we can add it from here or we can add it from here also. So let's go to the room and let's try to add it from there. We have to add it for one time. So let me try. Okay. So here it says the username added successfully. So you can see that the add username button is not there and the username is displaying here. So if you go to the profile again, as you can see, the username is there and the pop-up message was coming before it is not coming because we have already added the username. So after, let us change some field in the profile like let's add a phone number and country. So you can say the profile has been updated and it is giving that flash message. Also, one mail has come in saying that hello Dheeraj, your profile has been updated successfully. So every time a user update his profile, he will be getting one mail. And also, this is the welcome message we are giving once the account is verified. Means the link has been clicked. This previous link we have got. So. um, he will be giving that he will be getting that welcome message. From here the user can change the password also. Let me try to change. Before it was 12345 6. Let's try 1234567 8. 1234567 8. See, so the password has been changed and we should get a mail so also with that. Let's change. Okay, so we got one mail also saying that the passwords has been changed successfully. So like that for every changes in the profile, we will be getting one email. So as the password is changed, let me try to log out and log in with the previous password we used. 12345 6. So it will give us that flash message saying that login failed. We are deliberately not giving that password is incorrect or email is incorrect to make it more secure and keep users the other users who don't who appear to be the correct user to guess what is wrong with here. Is it the email or the password? So let me try to add the correct password. Here is NC, login successful. In profile, all the details are saved. So let's go to the chat room part. So here is our chat room. Already we have added the username. Let add on a room name. Let add. So here you can see all the user will be showing here. Like uh, let us do one thing. Let us create one more account. Okay. So shows the one we can create from here. So as you can see, we have also added two features. Login. If user want, he can join with Facebook and Google also. So as my Google ID, which I have used, are same that I have used here, I guess. So let me do one thing. Delete the account. Uh, Let me log in with the same ID we used before in this browser. Let me log out from here and let me log in with my Facebook ID. So as you can see, I have logged in with my Facebook ID, and if you check in the database, see there is only one account which we have created manually. If I refresh, you can see one more account has been added. This has been added from my Facebook account. So you can see the email is different, and as it is adding from a Facebook, the is verified is already true. So let me go to room. Sorry, not here. Go to room. Let me add one user. Say 3-2. Let me join the same room. So as you can see, here is nearest 2, and if we join from here also, so both the users are displaying here. So all the users will be displaying here only. So let us send one mail. So as you can see, the same message has been displayed here. Same message has been displayed. So as you can see, the mailing part is working fine. So let us do one thing. Let us reload one of this the tab. As you can see, because we have reloaded, it will show here that I have once left the room and then joined again. And all the messages are gone from my WebSocket part, but all the messages are there in my DB. So if you go to the DB, I show you the DB. If I refresh, so you can see a chat schema. This is my chat schema. So both the chats are here. So let us do one thing. Let us share a file. Let us share a location first. So it will share it from here. So as you can see, I've shared my location. So someone wants to click here, you can check my location from here, right? And it will be also saved to the DB also. Like If I reload also, it's totally A. So let us share a file now. So what it does is it save the file to Cloudinary and just share the link. So if you click the link, you can see the file. Also while reloading also, all the data saved in the uh, DB. So this was basically it. The whole project we have done. User can leave the room. User can join other rooms. It will be different from the room they joined before, and you can see no messages are there. So this is basically the project we have done for our backend. Thank you.